Good evening. It is 5:30, 5:45. It's like almost 6 o'clock. I have 10 minutes to get packed because tomorrow I am leaving on a girls' weekend. What? Which, if you know me in real life, or even here, you would know that I have not left my husband or my babies since I had them. I mean, I have not. Okay, me and my husband have been away 2 times since we've had kids. One, when my 6-year-old was 18 months old, we went to Iceland with our friends just for the weekend, which from the East Coast is like a 4-hour trip. So it's really cool actually, because you can go somewhere like super exotic. That's a very short plane ride away. So we went for a weekend to Iceland when he was 18 months. He stayed with his grandparents, and then we did a baby moon, me and my husband, for 2 nights at the beach, which is like a 2 to 3 hour drive from where we live, with Zachary. So those are the only two times, but obviously it was my husband those times. Before I got married, I'm just launching into this video. I haven't even explained what's going on. I need to pack, so I thought I would just pack and chat with you guys, but it's turned to just chat, but I will pack. But anyways, I thought it would be just nice to catch up and talk to you guys about this, because I know there's so many other moms out there. By the way, if you can hear my kids screaming downstairs, their dad, my husband, is with them. It's just the usual evening chaos, but I was like, I need 10 minutes to pack, and I'm also going to film a YouTube video. Okay, bye. I wanted to share about this because I know there's so many other moms out there that have anxiety about leaving their kids, and so I just wanted to share like my perspective on it, why I waited, and why I felt like now's a good time. So, okay, so I'd only been away with my husband before we had kids. I actually used to travel a ton. I worked on the international side of a television company, and I was always going to like our London office and Alaska to film and like all kinds of crazy stuff, and I traveled by myself a ton, and I didn't love it. Like, I don't really love traveling by myself. I never got to a place of loving it, but I was very used to it. And then here we are 7 years later, and I'm like, I haven't left my house in years. So it's just crazy what can happen. But yeah, so I also like was really hesitant to even let my kids do sleepovers at their grandparents' house for a long time, like basically till they were each 1 year old. We never have ever used a babysitter or a nanny or anything like that. I only will let my sister-in-law or the grandparents watch the kids. So we're really fortunate in that respect that they live close by, but it's just like all part of the anxiety that I have. But what I wanted to say, from my perspective, what has really helped me is to not force myself to do something I'm not comfortable with. So I have turned down many a night away, a trip that I know my husband was like, can we get away to go on? But I know that if I left, I would just be anxious the whole time. And that's kind of what happened in Iceland. Even though I was happy we did that trip, it was such an incredible experience. We went with some beloved friends. That was so much fun. But I did experience a ton of anxiety while I was there. I like did not sleep the whole time. So it's just not fun if you're, so anxious. I mean, I did have fun on that trip, but it was so anxious. And what I learned from that was like, I'm not going to push myself again until I'm really ready. So a bunch of my girlfriends are all moms with like in the same kind of stage of life. We're like, let's get away for the weekend. We're just going to the beach, which like I mentioned is a few hours drive, and it's just a really quick trip, and I'm so excited, so looking forward to it. The way my anxiety is manifesting is I'm having a lot of trouble sleeping, which is very common for me. So I've been up like the past few nights. Usually like my baby makes noise throughout the night, but he'll put himself right back down. Like he'll like cry for a second and then he goes right back down. I don't even get up and check on him unless he's like, crying for more than a second. But once I'm awake, like that's it. So for the past few nights I've been up from like 2 till 5, and then I'll like fall asleep for half an hour, have terrible nightmares, and then be up for the day. It's been terrible. But during the day, I've been feeling okay. So that's what's going on. Let's pack. Let me show you guys what I got. Where's my bag? Okay, so I thought seeing as it's a beach trip, I'm gonna pack in this beach bag. This is the Stony Clover Target collab bag. If, by the way, you like Stony Clover and missed their Target collab because it sold out instantly, you can find a lot of the stuff on Poshmark. So I've done that. This bag included. Some of it's more than it was originally at Target, but little packing hack, if you can call it that. I put all my underwear, bras, and socks in this bag because it's a clear bag, but also just like so everything's together. Then in here I have toiletries and chargers, hat, sunscreen, makeup, also a crossbody Lululemon bag, and oh, I do also have like a little charger bag. I love me some bags. Bags on bags. The more bags, the better the bags. So that's all in this one. This is from a brand called Kenzie's Customs. They do a really nice job. It's that same kind of Stony Clover look. This, by the way, is also Stony Clover Target, where I bought the patches and put them on. But yeah. Okay, so, oh, and then shoes. I'm just bringing black slides for when we go out at night and running shoes for walks to get coffee kind of thing. Okay, and here we go. Let's actually pack. I'm bringing one warm sweater. I'm so glad I'm going through this with you guys so I can check what I have. One pair of sweats, one dress, everything I own. Not everything I own, everything I'm packing is black. One bathing suit just in case we take a dip in the ocean. Pajama pants. Workout pants. Workout, like going for a walk pants. Oh. Okay, one workout top. Another workout shorts. We're planning on doing a lot of like beach walking. Pajama top. This I'm actually gonna wear tomorrow. Pajama bottoms. Shorts. I do shorts and pants because you never know. And a jean jacket for Saturday night, and a pair of jeans that are just extra and comfortable. And that's it. It's a weekend, so I'll be fine. Put the toiletries on top. Boy, the shoes don't really fit. I'm gonna have to maybe reback this a little bit better. I was like, should I just bring a suitcase? But a bunch of us are going in my friend's car. I was like, oh, I don't know if it'll all fit. It just feels so much more casual when you just bring a bag like this. Like, I don't care. It's all thrown in. We're just gonna have fun. So anyways, I'm excited to go. I'm sure I'll have some trouble sleeping and like get anxious in the morning. I know I'll get very anxious the morning that we leave because like as soon as I wake up, I'm like, get me to my babies. But I think I'll be fine. I'm feeling pretty good. So yeah. So this is it. Wish me luck. By the time you see this, I'll be back. That's another thing I want to talk about is sometimes like it feels so good to come home and come back from a trip. I always feel that way. And sometimes I'm like, you know what? It's good to get out of your comfort zone a little bit because the feeling of coming home is so good. And I think it's important for moms, especially in this day and age, to make sure you have like outlets outside of the home life, social ones. Because I think in the pandemic, like we were just home with the kids all day, every day. We never left the house for years. So it's nice to come back to how important having social connections is. Whether it's other moms or friends or any, just any sort of social connections is so important. And like we lived without them in a big way for so long that it's kind of easy to just stay in that rut, keep scrolling on Instagram. I love Instagram, by the way. No hate to Instagram. But there's so many easy ways to entertain yourself at home, and that's great. But I find it's like feels so good to connect with people in person. So that's been a big push for me this year, and it's been amazing. It's been so good for me, I think, and for my mental health and just feeling happier and refreshed. It's also so good to get perspective on your kids because sometimes like you only see your own kids, and then it's so nice to like chat and hear about what other kids are doing. You're like, oh, okay. So that's nice too. Okay, I'm packed. My husband's probably like, where the heck are you? That actually didn't take too long. Hope it was nice to catch up with you guys. Let me know in the comments if you experience similar anxieties, what you do to help yourself get through them, if you do get through them and challenge them, or if you just accept them and live that way too. That's cool. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.